Alright, welcome to Project Chaos. We have Echoforge, we have Replica Alberon's Warpath, and we have the Covenant doing a bunch of chaos shit with Cyclone. Originally, I was rocking Badge of the Brotherhood and doing a bunch of power charge stuff with all these power charges there, that power charge there, but I figured if this is Project Chaos, we have to run Divine Flesh. And in order to run Divine Flesh, I had to switch things up a little bit. Doing the power charges was a lot more damage, but now I have a lot more survivability. I am going to be doing 4 pieces of content. A Drox, a blue main and a blue sub, and a Sirus. I haven't done any of this content with this build. I have no clue how good it's going to be. Let us start with mid-boss. For my flask, I got Forbidden Taste, Dodri's Elixir, this one, and this one. Those are not important. My flasks are not set up properly. Doesn't matter. This is Project Chaos.
Foolish maven, come to feed me a champion.
Oh, I don't need to move. Your shit ain't nothing. Damage is pretty low. I should do Viper Strike and or Heavy Strike, but right now I'm kind of enjoying Cyclone. In my previous iteration of this build, I was doing 100% chance to poison. I had Snakebite Gloves. It was doing a lot more damage. But spell damage would always one-shot me because I had no spell suppression. I even went down and pathed to some maximum elemental resistance. But it seems like with the introduction of spell suppression, spell damage is out of fucking control unless you have spell suppression. Or some kind of shenanigans to give you a lot of elemental resistances. A lot of maximum elemental resistances. And I died because I was talking. And here, I'm torn between Determination or Haste. I typically like Haste because I move faster and I attack faster. I apply damage faster. But Determination might be the right choice. I just leveled up to level 90 so I can do all this content without worrying about dying. It'd probably be better if I had a better secondary curse. Right now, I just put on a mark, the physical mark, the red mark, to get rage while farming low tier shit.
Hunger without end.
I need more mana.
The tangle will not be denied. Feast. Melt.
This is probably a 500,000 damage right now, if I were to guess. It's hard to say. I didn't path the building it just yet, but it's hard to say how much damage you got going on with an occultist because you're doing so much negative resistances and wither and all that kind of jazz.
The tangle will not be denied. Feast. Melt.
When I'm ready and not before.
Without end.
Well, that's the closest I have ever been to here.
The tangle will not be the
Well, that was fun.
muscle and bone. Cold. Crush. Hunger. Feast. Digestion. The pain never ends.
Need to put a life tap in with this combo. I don't think I think Poacher's Marks. Oh no, it's only 32 mana. I have 50. It should have casted, but it didn't. I'll just leave them both in there. Let it decide which one it wants to cast. Alright, should I let us do a Nightmare Depths? Droxus. I will probably put Determination on for the boss.
When I'm ready and not before.
This way, exile. We need not the truth, just the truth.
I think there he is. Little dick.
Don't let him make a mess.
See, I'm able to get some rage with one of those curses. Marks, I should say. But it's not as stable as I would like. And when I get a 6-link, I'll be able to 6-link the Cyclone for clear. And then put on something like Heavy Strike or Viper Strike, something like that. I think if Viper Strike poisons 100% of the time, that's going to be really strong. Because right now I'm not doing any poison, despite having a lot of chaos damage and being able to double dip with that chaos damage.
I need more mana.
know what the hell got me there, but something did. Another reason I switched over is because it's easy to level in level 90, but once you want to get above 90, you got to have some honest defenses. And I did not have any honest defenses before this. My armor was dog shit, my evasion was dog shit. But most importantly, elemental damage would kill me 100% of the time. Walked into a map, a regular just all T16 map, and some of the enemies had spark, and they just looked at me with that spark, and I died. I think I'm not gaining life from standing in those flags. That's probably what's happening. I'd say this is a B attempt at a build. I think a Raider is a better class, but Raider doesn't have the chaos theming that I was going for. I have a Jug. I could have done it as a Jug, but again, Juggernaut doesn't have the chaos theming. The Cultist is the chaos chick, and this is a chaos sword. This is chaos body armor. These are chaos boots. So Cultist is basically the only person that could run Project Chaos. That was a determination failure. So let's put determination on instead of haste and see what that guy does. Haste obviously applies a lot more damage. Well, only 25% attack speed. Where did he go? Big fan. I think I'd be a big fan of the Raider with this build because he starts close to that. Now hit me. Where are you going? Hit me. I want to see if. Yeah, determination made that big difference there. Putting me. Why is it only 10%? I must have picked up something to reduce my physical. Still helped out having the determination though. If you're going to be doing altars, it's good to have as many defensive layers as possible. Be overcapped on resistances, be overcapped on, can't be capped, but have high armor and evasion. I don't know if those altars apply to the boss up in here. Boss, I will take off determination and run haste.
When I'm ready and not before.
And when I put on haste, I'm gonna do determination instead of haste. I mean, instead of grace. Not gonna evade anything, but hopefully I don't die from hits. Do I have an extra life tap in here? I do not. Should grab another life tap just in case this curse isn't gonna go off. doesn't look like that mark is triggering.
Your sentence is death. Hand of justice. Crush the intruder.
Yeah, now it's triggering. Just needed some life tap. And not successful. Project Chaos? More like Project fucking Failure. For Sirius, I'm going to run both Grace and Determination.
Did you really think this would work?
Sirus, please, we want to help you. Don't do anything hasty.
Destroying you is as easy as flicking a pest.
No! Kirak!
How boring and small. You want the Atlas? Take it. It's yours. But Aureus, I will burn to the ground. Perhaps the suffering of my fellow citizens will finally stir something.
I need more mana. When I'm ready, and not before.
Fury Alpha Cosmos. Obliteration.
What's this? A real challenge? You finally caught my attention.
I assure you, I am not a real challenge. I'm just a jabrownie.
Die. 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 Die.
Watch guilty crumble. Glorious flames. Be utterly annihilated. Embrace nothingness. Fury Alpha Cosmos. Glorious flames.
The others found strength in their projections. They became reliant on them. I'm not so foolish. Die.
I have seen beyond sight.
Die. Die.
Take a look at. Oh yeah, I gotta make him talk. The gym setup is subpar too. Void manipulation strong. Cruelty is a bit subpar. Life tap I could probably go away with. I'm only running it because it already uses my life, so I might as well run life tap. And then fortify for defenses.
When I'm ready and not before.
I needed one more green to get close combat with Cyclone. Actually, close combat with any of them would be a stronger node than a lot of these nodes. But I didn't get the colors just right on my Covenant. I didn't want to spend too much trying to get the colors perfect. Now, damage ramps up a little. Obviously, it's very low damage. But it ramps up a little bit from the withers that stack up on them. And I get some withers when I hit.
Why run? What's the point? Be utterly annihilated. Fury of the cosmos. You are
Don't go up this way. Oh shit, he's going up this way, no matter what I do.
Be utterly annihilated.
I lost where he... There he is.
Why resist?
I don't know why I ran up there.
Rain of stars.
I kind of thought he was going up on the stairs, but he wasn't. I don't like when he goes up on the stairs. Alright, we got the final version of this cockwit.
Beyond, there is only horror.
Feel the thrill of
The void, everlasting fire. Die.
Always jump on the wrong side. Then I gotta try to re-engage, which is extremely difficult for me. Because I hate this fight. How much you want to bet that the entrance is going to be covered with the fucking Chaos Storm? Well, let's bet it. Oh, look at that. Nice and clear. You would have been so fucking rich. I would have bet $1 million for this shit.
feel the thrill of
The void, beyond, there is only horror.
Like 90% of this final fight is spent not hitting the guy. Alright, it's gonna go clockwise. Counterclockwise. I don't know if Leap Slam considers it to be dodging the beams. Or if it considers being hit by it.
When I'm ready and not before.
Is an illusion. Everlasting fire. Die.
Oh, whoa, that wasn't him? Got that wrong.
I have seen beyond. Be silent.
you will long for
Non-existence. Everlasting fire. Die.
Whoa, I jumped way too far.
Beyond, there is only horror. Be silent. Everlasting fire.
Oh, he's gonna come towards me. Fuck that up.
feel the thrill of
The void. Die.
Oh, I definitely got hit by the beam that time.
I have seen beyond.
Shit, my damage might even be less than 500,000 with determination on.
Everlasting fire.
Well, it wasn't him. It was him? Yeah.
Meaning
Is an illusion. Die. Be silent. This world is doomed. Everlasting fire.
meaning
Is
When I'm ready
an
and not
illusion. Die. Be silent. Die. This world is doomed. Everlasting fire.
meaning
Is an illusion.
That's just funny.
This world is doomed. Die. Be silent. Everlasting fire.
meaning
Is an illusion. Die.
And I hit the beam. Hit the beam, and it gets real mean.
Beyond, there is only horror. Everlasting fire.
meaning
Is an illusion. Die.
Thank God for grace on that one.
Silent. Die. Beyond, there is only horror. Everlasting fire.
you will long for
Non-existence. Die. Be silent. Die. I have seen beyond.
when I'm ready and not
Everlasting fire.
meaning
Is an illusion. Die.
Jumped right into it.
This world is doomed. Everlasting fire.
Well, it's not him.
you will long for
Non-existence. Die.
think it... Oh, no. That counted as getting hit. Almost killed myself from popping my own flask.
Feel the thrill of
Avoid everlasting fire. Die.
Got the helmet. Let's see if it's any good. 21% life. A perfect rolled helmet. Now that fight took forever, and it kind of sucked, and I kind of sucked playing that fight. But you know what? I got her done. I think that's first. Nah, yeah, I think that's the first time I killed Sirus this league. I don't know. What is a perfect rolled one of these worth? $50 chaos. Very nice, very nice, very nice. I'll store that in there. Now, what can you do with, do I want to fight this guy? I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna take off Cyclone. I'm gonna put on Close Combat. Close Combat. Let's put on Heavy Strike. Do I got Heavy Strike over here? Heavy Strike. Level 21. Let's get rid of Pulverize. Let's see, we got Fortify, Life Tap, Cruelty. I don't need Cruelty anymore. Let's do Triple Strike. Where is Triple Strike? Right there. Triple Strike instead of Cruelty. I don't even know if am I gonna need Life Tap? I'm gonna be hitting with this curse here. Poacher's Mark. Which is dog shit. I don't think I need Life Tap.
When I'm ready and not before.
So if I don't need Life Tap, let's put on Ruthless. I thought I had it leveling up. Maybe not. Ruthless. Let's put on Ruthless. Melee damage. Attack. Heavy strike. For some reason. More melee damage. That should work. It's really not up in the number. Oh well. Oh well. Now the benefit of something like Heavy Strike. Click on it. Am I getting lag? Benefit of something like Heavy Strike with this build is my weapon can shock. Using Ruthless and Heavy Strike should produce a pretty good shock.
This shall be the Tangle's final challenge for the Atlas.
Oh, I'm missing a...
I need more mana.
I'm like missing. I'm whipping.
Lightning mass. Succumb. Lightning mass.
20 shock. That's not very much shock.
My champion, energize the spheres.
Lightning mass.
Definitely more mobile with Cyclone.
My champion, energize the spheres. Be gone.
Heavy Strike is doing way more damage because they fucking gutted Cyclone. All of us Cyclone cucks cry about it every day.
My champion, energize the spheres.
Oh, damage over time got me. Let's get rid of Determination and put Haste on. See what happens. I am just like missing. Pretty sure I'm missing.
My champion, energize the spheres.
I should just die on that every time. Much faster. And the boots. Alright, now let's talk about this build. Obviously, it's not very good in its current state. It was pretty good with the power charges, but was not survivable with spells. In order to make this build good, you got to get spell suppression somehow, and you can remove this divine flesh. You can get the power charges back. You get your crit up, level it up to 94, 95. You'll be able to get these crit nodes here. In the meantime, if you want to level, actually I'm gonna try to level up with Viper Strike. I'm gonna say you can undo these ones for the double handers, and then path into this, then you get some melee splash, and then your additional target. But I'm gonna see if the pops will work all by themselves. So Viper Strike, someone gave me a 21. I have to drop close combat. Heavy Strike goes away, and let's put blood, life tap back on. Life tap back on. Let's put life tap back on. Right there. Life tap. Fortify, Ruthless, Multi-Strike. Yeah, we'll keep that on. Let's just run. I got a map right here. T16, Barrett. Underground.
Long death.
I just wanted to throw it on the ground or sell it. Nope, nope, nope. What is the chance to poison on Viper Strike? Viper Strike. 60% chance to poison. So ideally, I can buy one of the Vol, whatever it's called, Herald of Agony. And with the Vol Herald of Agony, I'll be able to run this Viper Strike. Pops are a little low. in order for this to work without any type of target additional enemies or stuff like that. This would be a good test. I was kind of hoping I was going to run it with Heavy Strike, but Viper Strike, since it poisons, might be the better alternative. And I was hoping the pops would work, but I'm barely even able to hit anything with this. And the pops are way less than 50%. They lie. And without any kind of AoE, the pops are absolutely abysmal. Well, Viper Strike does not work without targeting additional enemies. So let's do... I forget what that's called. I don't even know if I got one. Astral Call. Let's drop that instead of there. Let's just hope that my mana is good enough. What's it cost? 23 mana? I got 55.
When I'm ready and not before.
Let's get rid of Poacher's Mark. Let's put whatever that other mark is. Thought I was leveling it up. I was leveling it up. Where is it? Warlord's Mark. In. For some leech. And let's see what happens here. I die. Instantly. That's what happens here.
I need more mana.
Okay, those pops worked a little better. Yeah, you really got to get something to target additional enemies. Mostly because it extends your range and you don't have to stand in the same spot. You'll be able to hit people from a distance. Really, you just got to 6-link your weapon. I've been waiting to try to get a beast craft so I don't brick my weapon with this bad boy. This will be funny. And by funny, I mean I'm gonna die. The pops are okay. Kind of okay. Feels like I'm just not hitting anything. I much prefer the power charge variation simply because it actually does damage, unlike this variation. But I really did think all that flat damage was going to be pretty great. But it's not so great. Nope. Alright, well that'll be the end of Project Chaos. At least the end of this video. I'll make another video after I get it working significantly better. I'm gonna brick this right here for everybody. I'm gonna brick this for y'alls. I don't have the Beastcraft. The Beastcraft does not love me, so I'm gonna brick it. Right here, live, not live, on this video. It is a pretty good rolled Echoforge. Attack speed in the positive, life in the positive, increased area of effect in the positive with a very high damage roll. And I'm gonna brick it. It's bricked. It's bricked. And now it's trash. We'll leave the video on me crying alone with no support.